All right. Hello, everyone. So, while I still have the ironclad assault, it is quite buggy. It's quite unfinished. And the Polaris still has a vertical takeoff and landing hangar. So, with that limitation, I'm wondering if we can, like, even with our dramatically smaller cargo bay, if we can get an appropriate rearm and repair setup in this for the next time that we attempt tactical strike groups. I do think this is something I will need to do myself, as it doesn't seem to be a focus for the org. That's okay. But I do think, especially while the Idris is down, it will make a lot of sense to get this thing outfitted out this way. Oh my god, what just happened? Well, that sucked. We'll have to repair that later. I don't know why it hooked us onto the station. How bad are we? Okay. Well, I did not expect it to hook the station. It's been around. Hey, Night Fisher. Honestly, if we full blew it up, I would have been very sad, because that would have lost us like all of our money, because we also have some Lorica shield generators for the M80 on this thing. And I think we just kind of slept on this side. We can repair that later. We're not going to be taking the Polaris in any combat situations anyway, so. But yeah, so my idea is to see if we can't get this thing loaded out. Now, of course, I'm a broke bitch. I'm always a broke bitch when I play Star Citizen, because I usually play sandbox content, not mission content. We do have a salvation. I'm not sure the salvation is going to be worth using to any real effect. I think we're going to go down the Crusader. We're going to get in our M80. We're going to upgrade it with the shield generators that we bought for this, right? And then we're probably going to run missions, get some money, then see how much it costs us to fill half the cargo bay with RMC, and then how much it costs to fill the other half with the appropriate munitions, right? So EM missiles, you know, size 3 and size 5 ballistics seem to be the most important. And then we'll see if it's actually viable in any way, shape, or form to have the RMC on board, because it uses a lot of RMC. It uses like 16 SCUs to repair like one Gladius. But of course, this isn't really to make money. This is to, in theory, bring into the org as a for the tactical strike groups while the Idris is down, right? I guess we should also put size 4 ballistics on there as well, because of the M80 and how much everyone wants to use it. Yeah, how's it going, Nightfish? I do still absolutely adore the Polaris. Even though we do have an ironclad right now, the ironclad is simply way too buggy right now. I would like to be wearing my best in show paint for this thing, but paints are risky. Yeah, we kind of slapped the station right there on that end a bit. It's okay. The scrappy look benefits it. I'm glad I melted my Perseus and not my Polaris. I like my Polaris too much. The Gospel of Khalid. Well, I appreciate it, man. Tonight's probably gonna be a chiller stream. Like, if we get PvP, we'll PvP. It looks like one of my retro testers is out from that. But like, we're gonna need money to test this and to outfit this, so we kind of need to just run missions. Like I said, I do have a salvation on board because I wanted to upgrade its salvage module. I really don't know if it makes sense for us to generate our own RMC. Like, I feel like until they adjust the values of RMC, that just is not worth it. Also, I've never done salvage, so I couldn't. I'm just a stupid fighter jack, so I need someone to help me with that. Okay, Seraphim is that way. I think what I'm going to do is use Daymar as an OM. Or not. Come on, jump drive. Okay, that should be enough. Maybe it wasn't. Damn, it wasn't. Okay, we gotta go a little farther. But yeah, because so the Idris is good, don't get me wrong. I think for a repair hangar, as long as your ship can fit into it, the Polaris is better because it's a VTOL. It's a VTOL hangar, which most people I think have an easier time getting into than if it's like the spinal hangar of the Idris. A lot of people have collision issues and issues going to that. And for a quick just drop in, repair, get out, it makes more sense. Hey S1, good to see you again, bud. How have you been, man? Let me guess, that was an inaccurate jump point? Yep, inaccurate jump point. I do wish they would fix that. Alright, let's find it. Yep, that's not it. There it is. Alrighty. We needed 250 SCU of RMC for Reaper purposes. Using a reclaimer took 1.5 hours to get. Yeah, so the salvation, it makes no sense with the current values. I really do hope though that they lower the values, because you get barely like 1 SCU out of scraping a Gladius, or so I hear. And so it'd be really nice if those values were adjusted. We may at Seraphim need to do an external cargo hangar to drop our Lorcas down into storage. We'll see if we can't fit onto one of these external cargo elevators here really quick. We're going to throw those onto our M80. Really interested in the Herald for some reason. Yeah. Like for example though, if it does only 1 or 2 SCU per fighter, like I understand if the larger ships are for serious damage, but just to like, you know, get a few red components, you know, then you could keep a salvation on board some of these carrier ships and then have it used to restock its own stuff. I think they're right here, right? I'm not a industrial player, so I've almost never gone to the external. Like, this is my first time ever using external cargo when I was loading up the Lorcas over at Nick's Gateway. No, dude, I mean, until they fix like insurance for that stuff, yeah, I mean, do what you gotta do, right? What my org would used to do, because we do a lot of piracy, and people always complain if you don't get money out of piracy, right? So we would literally have of course the air team to come and this is not what I'm looking for, is it? Unless they're on top. This is gonna be a very weird exploratory stream, guys, but we almost crashed again. I swore that there were external cargo elevators around here, though. Am I on the wrong side? Nope. Anyways, but yeah, so we would have, of course, a ground team that was, or a boarding team would have, or our air team to shoot out power plants, a boarding team to go in there and try to get the guy to surrender, and then otherwise we would of course salvage their ship. If they surrendered, we would actually let them repair their power plant and leave. But they usually don't. They usually backspace or shoot or do other stuff. All right, I'm just in the wrong place, aren't I? That's what this is. This shows you that I'm not an industrial player. I just don't know how else I'm gonna get the lore, because the office has next to an elevator. What we could do is we could go to a pad, then remote over to one of these places, one of these cargo elevators. That's one right there. Oh my god, that's one right there. Okay, we figured it out. Now I need to be careful because we're too big. So why are you interested in the Herald? That's one. I mean, it's a cool ship. Why are you powered on? You should not be powered on. But I think I want to touch the cargo elevator before I put things on it. I'm just gonna power you off. You on PTU or PU? Oh, this is PU. Is there even an active PTU right now? I mean, 4-8's live. I could be stupid. There could absolutely be an active PTU right now for some reason. Alright, so this was like the longest ever way to move stuff over, but I didn't want to claim my ship out there because, one, this is the area I wanted to operate in anyways, and the Polaris is a quicker jump, right? And two, I wanted to rebuy my missiles. There's a hotfix on PTU. Oh, I had no idea. Guys, don't worry. If there's ever a question of whether Cal is stupid or the chat is stupid, it's probably Cal. I'm good at like the things I hyper focus on, and I'm really not anything else in this game, right? Like it took me like 5 minutes to find this freight elevator because I never use industrial stuff in this game, right? Here we go, and now we can go and dock our shippy ship once we send it back down. Then we can put those shield generators onto our M80. So the whole reason that we're doing this in the Polaris is, one, it has a separate cargo bay to landing area, which for repairs. I think then I might just ditch the Salvation I still like the idea of generating my own repair material out of ships that get killed, but I don't know if it will ever be worth it until they change values. I can go up this way. I think it barely comes under. No, it glitches through, but that's okay. We're not dead. I mean, so progress won't save on PTU, will it? What was today? Sky, we're just playing around with the idea of loading up our Polaris for a repair ship for TSGs. Since right now the Idris does not work for that role.
Docking request approved.
So didn't they change the docking keybind as well? Isn't it like right alt N now? What is on the side of your headset? That is my Track IR5. So that is how I do this. It's very low latency, more low latency than something like a Tobii eye tracker, while also being less expensive. And I just have a little receiver module on the top of my my monitor there that just has a little stand. And there's these 3 IR LEDs that are in a certain pattern, and then it can detect those LEDs, and you use that to determine where your head's facing. Almost there. We're just a little too far to the right. There we go. It's a head tracker. It's also a very effective birth control. Well, hey, listen, I got the BCF right now. I don't need this. This is tertiary. This is backup birth control, okay? Price point? Heavy, almost medium fighter rates, okay. Stealth emissions. Interesting. Oh yeah, no, I love my Polaris. So there was a while I was thinking of getting rid of it, but now that it has our like the repair rearmy fuel, I don't think I will be. I got rid of my Perseus instead. As much as the Perseus is a very cool ship and I really like it, it is just simply not a ship that I ever want to captain. Like if I'm going into a fight, I want to beat my fighters, right? And oh, okay, this bug is still a thing. I'm Superman. Also, don't mind the fact that I don't have a sealed helmet. It's okay. The aura of the Soul 3 flight suit is what keeps me breathing. Okay, I have no idea where I put me, but here we go. And this, let's put away the Polaris now. We're done with it for right now.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
So we need to make money now, because we are broke bitches. Okay. Is this the one that's bricked? Okay, that's the bricked one. All right, systems right here. Want to throw on our Loricas. There we go.
Welcome.
I want to play so bad. My motherboard broke on me today. Really, Sky? Wait, what? How does your motherboard break on you? What happened? All right, we're going to... I really hope this doesn't break mothership, otherwise we're fucked. Thank God. I really need to get Mr. Kraken's new language pack. It's broken so many things. Having the old one. I'm just a lazy boy. Maybe.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Please, game.
Please visit
Well, yikes. Let's get a drink really quick. The Ethernet port just stopped working. I thought it was a cable, but I bought a new one and it still didn't work. Router doesn't work, there's anything plugged in. Reset drivers too. Okay. Is it a full-size ATX? Is it mini? Like, do you have spare and open expansion slots? Because what you can do instead of buying a brand new motherboard, especially if money's a little tight right now, one of these bad boys. If you have an expansion slot open, you can just slot that in there. $20. Mini ITX, well fuck. Mini ITX usually means you don't have a spare slot open, huh? Let me think. I mean, there can be a USB. This will not be fast, but you can get that as a workaround. Do we want to see if our ship is going to show up? Let's see if we have a hangar or not. I'm worried if these ports we want more of it will. This door won't open. Okay, so yeah, I think I have a broken hangar. So my ship's there now. Hold on, my ship is there now. Let me into my hangar. But so here we go. There she is. There's the beautiful girl. I can see what like what you're thinking to get you there, but that shouldn't really be how it works. It's most likely that something that just tugged on that cable hit the little box and broke some solder joints, right? Typically things don't start going out one at a time unless we're like talking some sort of continual issue, right? Nice, we're still fully powered. And these should be our new our new shields. Yep, there they are. With a civvy shields now. Obviously, like, replace the motherboard if you want to. All I'm saying is money and time is tight. There are workarounds, right? All right, we need money now. We need money. So, I think we want combat scenario 7. That is basically free money right now while there's not a hammerhead there.
Landing gear. Shield inactive.
Yeah, exactly. That sounds like a small issue. Really, I only worry about like a power supply damaging more components.
Drive deactivated.
What? What? Wait. Whoa. What? I'm still flying the ship, guys. Hold on, wait. Where's he at? Okay, they're that way. I'm gonna fly in the third-person game. Glitched into my view here. Use the radar. Wow, I've never seen this happen before. Oh, he's close. What a weird bug. I wonder if we'll still get paid while we're dead. Okay, I see him. There he is. Pull away here. Use over our turn right. We're going to slip on down. Pull through. This is wild, guys. I've never seen this happen. The angle's not the greatest for my shooting. Not the greatest for my shooting at all. I've been able to fight in third person before, but I wanted to see the radar. Okay. Doesn't help that he's lagging all over the place too. The AI in this game always frustrating the fight because they just never move correct. right. Down too late to change the camera angle now, but oh, that was close to being the kill. What if I'm still trying to look up even though I'm in third person? That should be it. All right. That should be it. This is hilarious that we're dead though. I wonder if we... God dang it, I don't want to... Hey Django, we have a weird problem. We are literally a zombie pilot. Also, looks like the mission did not complete. Yeah, we died, I think, to G-forces when we exited the jump. By the way, that's a really cool shot right there. Hold on. Dude, Daymar and then Crusader. Let's come to a stop here. That's a really cool, just how it lined up there. Oh yeah, no, like it looked unfinished before, but with the canards and the size 5 guns, especially from below, like this angle right here looks so good, right? I don't know what to do, guys, because we're dead and the mission won't complete. I don't want to. I can't afford to reclaim this ship if the mission won't complete. So, do I fly in Quantum back to New Babbage and then land and then die so I can get my ship? Like, because we can't afford to reclaim this bad boy. In fact, I don't even think... I think I made a boo-boo. I didn't even save my new shield gens. Let's see. I think that's the way I need to go. The mining base. Ooh. I feel like they would brick, right? Because you're losing ownership of the ship, right? This is so weird. All right. Yeah, so this mission just is broken because we have defeated the hostile ships. It must have been because we did it while dead, so. Let's go jump to Microtech. Oh yeah, I'm way too poor. Listen guys, if you guys haven't seen Citizen Cal play PU, I'm always running at 0 money because I like to PvP and I like to run sandbox content. I don't like to just grind missions. So I spend most of my days trolling Hathor or the other things, looking for fights. Yeah, those front canards and the size 5 guns really did like tie the ship together. Like what we saw in the trailer, I think it's this button, yeah, where it had those hidden away, right? Like it still looks good, but to me it looks unfinished in the front now. Like it's just a little bit too sleek, not greebled enough to where it kind of looks like it's like a first sketch, right? It still looks good, don't get me wrong. But then I really do think just putting those guns there and those canards to break up the line just a little bit really elevate it. Yeah. Like it was still like it was a good start, and then those canards and those size 5s really just tie it in all together. Broken dead in your luxury heavy fighter. Listen, I'm a zombie. I'm not fully dead. You can't just say the D word to me, okay? I'm living challenged, okay? Sky, God, you're so insensitive. I want to have an Oreo now that I don't need because I'm a fat ass because of your insensitivity, and not because I'm a fat ass. I still don't get how that central engine works. Like, okay, these two engines, they have inlets right there, right? Right around the retro thruster. This one just seems to happen. This one's a little like a Drake engine where they have the inlet in the interior of the ship or something, right? Like I honestly feel like this ship was initially designed without an interior, and then they're like, we have the space for one. Oh man, this quantum drive is so slow. But I cannot afford to reclaim my ship. It's wild that we died leaving jump. Like we didn't have that issue in the ship all day, like all day when we were testing it for the first day. I hope it's not an issue with the Loricas. I'm still surprised it isn't the Kruger Stingray. I mean, we might see a see a Stingray soon. Looks very similar to the Kruger Wolf Concept E. Well, honestly, Kruger and Origin, like I always said that the Wolf felt like it, like kind of an Origin-esque ship with its styling. Yeah. I mean, we aren't confirmed to be getting it, right? We're thinking it's going to be a stealth drop. I can see it. It's that little white ball out there. I wouldn't say Ferrari and Lamborghini because those are actually two very. No. It's Ferrari and Corvette. It's Ferrari and Corvette. Lamborghini still has their own very distinct styling, right? But especially like the Corvette Stingray, right? The rear engine model. That's basically an American Ferrari. I wouldn't say BMW. I wonder if we can even call for a hangar. I mean, if not, we can park at the ground entrance. I still wish this ship had a freaking vertical stabilizer though. All right, guys, you want to bet if we can call for a hangar while dead? I think we'll need to do it from this. I think. Yep, we got one, and I know where it is. Okay. Oh, you 500k credits. I mean. All right, pay up. Like. Almost touchdown. We hold the brakes a little bit too hard there. All right, we're going to stand up and die. Chad. Oh, I can't exit the ship because I can't use it. You use F to interact. I feel fine. Oh my god, what? Okay, hold on. Oh, I can't even get back in the ship. Oh man. There we go. You know, I could still backspace. Can I officially say now that, like, you know, I died, but I got better? Should have opened when you landed. I thought I would fall over as a corpse the second I was out of the seat. All right, excuse you. Is it because I didn't have a helmet on, maybe? I mean, it shouldn't have been. I am realizing that I never put my helmet back on after having my little drink. Yeah, look. I'm just living challenged, okay, chat? Oh, still getting the SCM from Navbug, still on the hotfix, they say in the chat. It's really a shame. Like, they had to know the hype that they had for the Ironclad, right? It really is a shame it's so broken. Like, I understand, like, the command module really ended up being their test bed for ship-to-ship docking. But to tie such a great ship to a command module that they're going to break for the patch is just a little rough. I think the best thing to do is to let people fly it from operations as a temporary workaround. Just enable that as a flight control seat. I feel like that shouldn't require too much on the back end. And we can agree that it's temporary, even though I would like it to be permanent, just so the ship is more usable, because the command module is adding so many issues. It's breaking you out of SCM in SCM from jump. It's not letting you cross between borders. It's theoretically causing the issues that I was having with the pit bulls, right? Lich Cow. Some call me a lich, but I am something far worse. I'm a bitch. So I really do like how my character looks. This was a random pull, right? And I liked the main structure of the face until I realized I have nose piercings and I need to get those removed. All right, so guys, if the combat scenarios don't pay well, what should we do for money? Hey, Chuck's in my lobby.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
Okay. It was great talking with you. I hope you have a wonderful day.
We'll try it again here.
Hope you're excited. This is the lesson where you get to take on a career complete with escort ships. This is something being full-blown naval pilots don't take lightly. So I want you to choose your ship carefully. Hell, I've known some students to go ahead and bring a few friends as backup. Just don't show up to the training site unless you're really ready.
Well, I'm glad that there's not a random body of us in here. So nice of New Babbage janitorial services to clean my corpse out of my ship.
Origin jump works at your service. Core system operational.
Let's top off our ammunition. When did we take 2k of damage? I feel like we never got shields down in there, and they didn't have ballistics, but oh well.
Quantum fuel 100.
Well, I appreciate that. There we go. That will definitely help. Normally, I don't like to take money from the chat. Okay, I thought we made it. It's okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're good. We're good. You're
Thanks for
good.
visiting New Babbage.
All right.
And remember, from the Moby glass on your wrist to the heart-pounding thrills of your favorite sim, Microtech is working hard to push innovation further.
Another thing that I do like is it is a twin stick ship, which of course I fly twin sticks, so it feels a little nice. I really wish there was like, this is stupid. I don't actually wish this because I don't want them to spend dev time on it. But it'd be really cool if they could literally map your inputs that you have on your sticks to the sticks in here, so that way your pilot was doing stuff. Because like they do that for the right stick, right? But then for me, it's treating that left stick as a throttle, which I am vehemently against. We forgot to save again, so we're still rocking the dangerous life with our Loricas here. I am not adapting to this new insurance system that well.
Shield system inactive.
New Babbage is still my favorite city though. Partially because you can just fly through it like this, whereas Lorville or ArcCorp will reposition you. Because there was a time, a very short time, when you had missions where you would go and land on top of these towers and deliver stuff. Like I think right here is one of them actually. Yeah, right there. See? Back in the old days. But having a fully flyable city is just fun. I did not insure the shield, Sky, because I am a silly goose. What are your guys' favorite planets and home locations? Like, New Babbage is annoying a little bit when you don't have a fast quantum drive, but like, it has a center mass, it has a bunch of really good stuff in it. It has great ground access, which isn't as important anymore with the personal hangars, but still.
Shield system inactive.
The service stations seem really practical, but then they don't have many shops or supplies.
Activated.
Though I do like in Pyro that you can start already in space and not have to come take off, but
Quantum drive deactivated.
here we go. Well, Lorville boy, fascism is something you can get used to. We're proving that right now. But yeah, no. Lorville was my first home. I loved the sort of Blade Runner, really cringy side of it, but it was really annoying it was cool and thematic that there wasn't a gunshot because they didn't want their wage slaves to get armed and revolt, right? But it was also really annoying. Having to go to Tressler every time, or not Tressler, sorry, Everest, every time I wanted to
Another lesson in the
get a rifle, right? Of course, I don't care about rifles so much anymore now that I'm
definitely seeing it on my
a pilot boy.
I recommend a bit of downtime and then we can get back at it. Rest up and I'll see you soon.
Yeah, Nyx is so empty. There's like nothing to do there yet for my interests, right? There's not a good sandbox activity. I guess QV stations if you're up for it, but like, I don't know. QVs are fine, but I got really turned off of them because they never worked for me. So I guess we'll try this bounty hunter one.
Shield system inactive.
Oh, it's all the way over that way. Okay.
Can't hear. I'll be tracking your progress on the bounty. Watch yourself.
Ooh, that's a good point. But
Quantum drive deactivated.
okay. All right. Everyone, please equip your nearest brown pants.
Quantum drive.
I misjudged where that was putting me. I still have not done or tried Rockbreaker yet. But I was only really interested in going there to fight anyways. So now that the Ironclad is a thing, I don't know. So I would want somebody else to mine for me, either willingly or unwillingly.
Drive deactivated.
Is he inside the frickin'? He shouldn't be. He hasn't even spawned yet. That's little baby Aurora. His landing gear isn't down. Give him a flyby here. I don't even think he noticed.
Shields under attack.
Is it the station turrets? It is the station turrets. Interesting. Another M80 over here. We are not in our kill zones, though. No reason for us to PvP right here. So, do I literally need to go down there and kill him in person? this guy's gonna get lit up.
Shields under attack.
The shiv here. Or the mission's just bored. I will say the Lorcas handled those base turrets really well. Those base turrets were quite dangerous. God, this guy's so lucky that we're not at Hathor. He's got, what are those? What cannons are those? Those are the bearing ones, aren't they? And deadbolts. Actually, that's kind of a scary build on it. I'm just looking at your ship, bud. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead. Or I'd be dead. That's actually an interesting loadout. Yeah, I think this mission target is busted, though. It's definitely an evil AI. There's our little friend going in for his mission. You can do it, man. I believe in you. You are the FPS god. Your heavy armor. Yeah. Yeah, you got this. Yeah. Yeah, loot or kill. Well, this mission's busted. M cannons? Were those M cannons? I don't think those M cannons. M cannons look different, I thought. All right. I kind of really do hate the mission loop right now. How buggy it is. Try again. Wait, I'm already here again? It gave me the exact same location. Is it going to actually spawn the bad guy this time?
Rather have you drop a bounty than do a half-assed job. Good day to take down some shitheads, huh? Got your pay on tap and ready to go. Just punch him out.
Yeah, the conjure management right now, yeah. I mean, I already don't like mission grinding. But with them breaking so frequently. Like, I can't even start the bounty loop right now. I mean, we got 500k purely because of the generosity of the chat, because the guy made a bet with me. We've otherwise made no money this stream. So guys, my Virpils finally shipped. I should be getting them Friday. Really excited for that. All right, well, is there anything besides mercenary and bounty hunting that we can do to make some money? I mean, I'm not a cargo runner, but we need money, right? So, does anyone know something that's working well? The size 5M came to the old model. I see. Yep, Constellation Alphas were the new VPC ones, the stuff. Warbird bases and desk mounts. Right now I'm on VKB Gladiators, so this is a decent upgrade. I ordered them back in February. All right. We'll do number 2 because we can't do number 8.
Shield system inactive.
Yes, this bounty's going back into rotation.
You ready for your next challenge, rookie? Now that you can handle those we're going to see
Ooh, yes, you do. Yeah, the T-16,000s are a great stick, but
this time
Quantum drive deactivated.
they're definitely a stepping stone stick.
talking about a whole other challenge rating on this. I think you can handle it though. Let's move out and I'll see.
I love that I don't have a jump point to it. I love that. I love that. How much you want to bet? You know, if I fly there, you know, manually. Dude, these fucking missions. The PU is so sad right now. All right, we'll do some FPS combat. I don't want to do FPS combat, but we'll do FPS combat because nothing in space is working. Yeah.
Quantum drive activated. Quantum drive deactivated. Quantum drive activated.
Yeah, I have pedals. I used to run the VQAT rudder. So this is what I ran for the longest time, though I had the Mark IV version that so this is Mark V. This is a little different plate there. So I had this for the longest time. Now I'm flying the Moza MRP pedals. And right now I have them on forward and back strafe. I wanted to eventually switch to roll on pedals, but I could not do it. I'm so ingrained in my Avenger 1 flight control setup where my rolls on my left stick that swapping is such a brain fuck, and also I really just hate forward and back on my left stick. I'd much rather have my sticks be strafes. So I'm hoping with my with my Virpil 6, the Avenger 1 flight control style will work a bit better, because that's what he had as well. And I'll be able to get that nice fine rolls. My rolls have been getting better anyways, though. A little bit too focused in there, and I love this visual bug that's happening on my screen right now. Really wish there was some splash damage. Just like a little bit, like 5 meters or so.
Landing complete. Engines inactive.
No idea what the hotfix did, but I'm using it. Yeah, I might try it if people say it's good, but so far I haven't seen anything to indicate that it's like super awesome. Oh, this is cool. I can't see my ammo with this. Oh, I don't have the helmet on. That's why. There we go. I thought they even removed the ammo counter from the non-combat helmets. I know I don't have a hit marker, but I'd be okay with that.
Gotta find you, Punk. Okay, let's do this.
All right. Mission complete. We finally did it. We finally made some money. That wasn't from viewer charity. Dude, I will take more P8AR ammo. What the heck? That's a great pull right there. Gotcha, but like also, I feel like that's the old economy, right? Bro, chill out. I killed them all. All of them. Not just the men, but the women and the children too. They're like animals, and I slaughtered them like animals. Why are you freaking out? This is a normal thing to say. God, you got Anakin laid. Do you also hate sand? Well, yeah, I do live in a desert. Good to see you again, TK. We're just trying to make money because we want to equip a Polaris with rearm repair stuff for our next TSG attempt, but I don't think missions are a good way to do it. I also like, I don't know, we could try hauling cargo in the Ironclad, but the Ironclad be a buggy ship, even on the hotfix, I hear. Yeah. Like, I don't really enjoy mission grinding anyways, when it works well. When it don't, ooh buddy. And like, honestly, like I should probably go to Nyx and do Intersect if I'm gonna be grinding missions, but I don't want to fly to Nyx. How did one of our guns get damaged? What do we think about the Origin purple lamp? I actually really like it. It feels very cool. All right.
Shield system inactive.
Let's get you one. What's wrong with contracts that we get to get this one played out?
Where is a OM? There's one. I'm excited for my new sticks. Once they're here, that my flight setup will be completely upgraded. I'm not gonna get rid of the VKBs though. They're gonna go up on the shelf, and I'm gonna have them in reserve in case any other sticks go down, right? They're still great sticks. 38 GM. Right, because it's taking me to Hurston. Oh well. BKBs for switching to the turret seat? Alright guys, while we fly, I want to top off my drink really quick here. We'll BRB. Burst DPS is your full DPS out of a mag. They might measure it a separate way, or like a per second way, depending on the Gatlings and stuff. Those might be until you overheat, right? Okay, yeah. No, typically, back to the Night Fisher who asked about the pedals. Typically, most pilots, especially mouse and keyboard pilots, will just get pedals, and they'll be used for roll. You do get really, really accurate rolls out of a good set of flight pedals, and because rolling is really important for knife fighting. So, you know, when you're using mouse and keyboard, you don't have any analog axes. Being able to get roll on pedals is really nice. But I kind of dove in head first into the full flight sim, right? Basically, I got a T1600 combo, and I'm like, you know what? I want the full thing. So I got the Track IR, I got the VKBs, I got the T-Rudders, and I immediately just picked up Avenger 1's flight controls, and I'm really good with them right now. Yeah, I'm passably good with them right now. I'm still only a mid-tier PvP pilot, but why am I still covered in snow? We should have full life support on.
Quantum drive deactivated. Contact. Shield system active.
I know Pip. There, Pip.
Hostile eliminated.
Oh yeah, any shit with an interior is just super tanky. Especially when it's AI and you can't pop the power plant.
Shield system inactive.
Someone's shooting at me. Saw some shots happen. Those might be turrets. No, it's him. Oh, it's a little Mustang. Come here, buddy.
Shields under attack.
Oh, he took actually a lot more gunpowder than I thought he would.
Shield system inactive.
They were at one point. The game moves ever forward.
Shield system active. Shields under attack.
Let's see. All right, I guess you're closest.
Shield system inactive.
We're making decent progress. I mean,
Shield system.
the issue is just like, I don't know. The Mustangs need help. The meta itself is, of course, in just an awkward place. Oh.
Shield system inactive.
But obviously, you know, it's not always the ship, it's also the pilot, but the Mustangs have some core flight issues. They become incredibly uncontrollable with very minor damage.
Shield system active.
But you just don't have that problem in other ships, right? Like in the Arrow, you're just solid until you die, right? Very hard for your map thrusters to get taken out. You lose wings, you don't lose any of your guns. The Gladius isn't quite as good. You know, you can lose wings and you can lose map thrusters, but it still just performs much better than that. I don't think they'll do that, Stars, because that would require a little bit of a modeling rework of the ship, right? So I think if they're going to nerf it, they can nerf its speed, which would suck, and that would kill the ship. The speed is why the ship's powerful, not the guns, right? The guns help, and the guns also fit in line with how they have other interceptors, right? So because the interceptors don't turn well, they have larger guns. The Buccaneer is a good example to compare it to, right? Buccaneer won't turn or duel as well as the Gladius or an Arrow, but it has that size 4 gun. It has way more weaponry. I think if they nerf the ship, they're either going to remove a power plant, or they're going to Ida? Dude, why are these Foxhole missions taking me all the way across the system, man? Is there one that's closer? Okay, that's closer.
Sending creds your way. Thanks for clearing up that conflict.
So yeah, they're either going to remove a power plant and a shield gen, or like I said, adjusted speed.
Traveling, so this is a great chance to do some good. Free trade game will play you out. Count on you.
And is any enemy there on 2 size 5s and they tapped on the S4s as an afterthought?
Hey, it's Walton with Foxhole.
I mean, the design kind of seems that way with where they are placed and how they don't hide in like the other ones do.
Nice of you to show up. We've got our hands full, as you can see. Jump in and do what you can to stop them.
Contact. Shield system active.
Great, we have another glitch pit.
Hostile eliminated.
Nicely done. Have I said how happy I am you're here?
Mayday, mayday! Outlaws are attacking my ship!
Inactive.
Yeah, I hope the hotfix is good, and we'll see. We aren't on it right now. I should probably switch to it here.
Look out! More ships incoming.
Contact. Achieved missile lock.
I'm not going to waste our missiles until we are going against something big. I do love this ship though, guys. Trying out Perseus with a friend made the Paladin seem like a joke more than it already was. The Paladin's decent. I mean, the Perseus has a lot of advantages, but also we're talking about, you know, a dramatically more expensive ship. I really wouldn't compare the two. Freaking Aurora. Ugh. That being said, though, I mean, would I rather have one two-man duo in a Paladin, or would I have two M80s? Right now, I'd rather have two M80s. I'm gonna be real with you. Really, how are they abusing him? Well, the Paladin PvP is decent as a anti-capital ship or anti-large ship. Anti-fighter it can do, but it requires a very coordinated and very okay team, and it requires the fighters that actually want to engage it. Really, what they need to do about the Paladin is give it much more speed. It's way too slow. It can't put any authority onto smaller ships. Why you move so slow? Why are you so slow? We're in a combat zone. Get in the fucking hangar. Oh, wait, that's super interesting. I know it's abusive. Oh my god, I need to test this. Yo, would somebody be willing to come test this with me?
We'll leave soon. Just wait on one more thing.
Because here's what I wonder. I wonder if you could call it in for PvP. Like, if I'm attacking you in PvP, right? You open up, you call the beacon. Would they actually? Like, it wouldn't help much. They're still AI, but would they attack me if I was red to you, or would they only attack red NPC ships? That could be a quick little video.
Let's go.
Right? Guys, if anybody's willing to get online to test this with me right now, that would be super cool. Otherwise, I could ask my org, I guess, but Are you gonna fly at 10 meters per second out of the hangar again, bud? Okay, hear me out. This is just me as a flight nerd with a full flight setup who like already, I don't want to say I have not mastered flight, but you know, like I've gotten into the deeper end of flight, right? I wish just kind of basically flying did require a little bit more skill. Now I know we need to keep it so people in small ships can like go around and do their missions, but I think helming a capital ship or a large freighter should require quite a bit of player skill and flight precision, right? It should be really difficult to bring a fully loaded, you know, ironclad down into Atmo, right? I think that'd be more fun and that'd be more engaging for me to run these other loops if like it required more skill to fly. Why are you lagging? Buddy, dude, stop hitting the brakes.
There's more of those bastards coming our way.
Peeling off to engage. Oh hey, it's the old Origin starter. I actually really do like the 125 and the 100 series ships. There was a time they were quite good in master modes because they were also interceptor tuned. And so for being starters with an interior, they were not terrible. But then they went and ruined it, and they nerfed them, and now they're terrible. I like hearing that sound when someone jumps in. I kind of wish that was a thing in PvP as well. Bring our merge speed down to appropriate numbers. Pull a shot of this turn rate.
Where the hell are you going?
Saving your life. Would you like to be to fight the enemy right next to you, Mr. Person? So that way the spare gunshots and debris goes into your way, huh?
I'm heading out. Take care.
Yeah, but it's this is stupid, but there is a game where it's like Lander Sim. I don't remember what it was, but basically it required really precise control to take off and stuff, right? Let's see if like Moonlanders. Hey, we got a blueprint. Well, we're almost to 1 million, but also we got like way more of our money from simply being given it.
Hey, nice work. Foxwell appreciates it. I'll get your money sent. Take things up. Because I got all my pilots locked and loaded with some heavy ordnance in today's lesson. That's right. They're gonna be
I wonder if you can call the refuel beacon while inside the Tactical Strikers mission.
Make sure your ship's stocked up and report to the training site.
Quantum drive activated. Quantum drive deactivated.
Oh, we have enough ammo. We've been out for a bit. We might need a rearm soon. Let's see, what are we at here? 2K?
You're in the right
I
place.
think we'll be okay.
While I deploy your targets.
I still really like these old bored out asteroids. These are a cool set piece.
Hostiles spotted. Give them what you got.
Where?
Contact. Hostile eliminated.
Clear up, and I got more coming your way.
So they should really intercept or tune the F8 is what I'm getting from this.
Contact.
So if this is their design intentions for the future of heavy fighters, though, this is really good.
Hostile eliminated.
Everyone who's complaining about its low health, I don't think understands how this ship's meant to be flown. This isn't your Guardian MX that you just go and park in the middle of all their ships, right?
Hydrogen fuel, 75%. Hostile
Congrats on
eliminated.
completing another part of your course. Press the other pilots out there. We'll see you when you're ready to continue your training.
That's a beautiful view. I normally don't like Aberdeen because it's the far atmosphere planet, but right there with the sunlight there, God, this game can be so good looking. It'd be cool if radar specific ships would give your group the that sound when jumped in. Or it would give them that sound and a marker, like when you interdict somebody, right? You know how you have that marker? Let's go rearm at Everest Harbor. Rearm, refuel.
Shield system inactive. Quantum drive activated. Quantum drive deactivated.
There should be Herson.
Deactivated.
Alrighty.
Quantum drive activated.
Well, we're almost to 1 million.
Quantum drive.
Do we think 1 million AUEC will be enough to stock up the ship? So we're gonna need size 3, size 4, and size 5 ballistics. We're going to need EM missiles. We're going to need half a cargo bay full of RMC. Taurus armor. I believe they can't hit Taurus armor. We can check. Actually, no, I don't think they can. Hold on. No, they cannot. But what you use for the colony missions is missiles, right? So if you wanted to deal with the Connie or larger ships, I would probably pair it with 2 size 4 deadbolts and keep the size 5 Gatlings. But I really do view this ship as a kind of dedicated anti-fighter heavy. It's actually really, really good at quickly slapping fighters. Yes, even light fighters. Yes, in PvP. That's primarily what I do. This ship, especially when flown in a squadron, is very, very dangerous. You just can't fly it like a light fighter. You have to fly it and then its own flight style. Because it's interceptor tuned. So you have to fly it like a Buccaneer or like a Mantis Meteor. But like if I was to build a squadron of interceptors, right? I would do a wing of M80s, a wing of meteors for larger ships, and then a place to rearm and refuel them. And I would want ballistics for everything, because this thing melts fighters so quick. If I can get gun time in 3.5 seconds, I can fully kill an Arrow or a Gladius. Especially if you have rear, if you have slot on someone, that's great. Even if you don't, you can force them into to nose trade with you, and then even if you start losing, you can just leave and they can't do anything about it, right? You get to choose exactly when and where the fight happens in this ship, and that's super, super strong.
Landing gear raised.
I don't think I actually need that, so we have to go to Ita. We'll work our way around the moons. But so basically, stars, what happened is with 4.8 nerfing heavy fighter armor and raising the armor of larger ships, they really have made it not really worth it to try and go for a all, you know, attack all ship build unless you're in like the Meteor, right? Because the Meteor can do that natively. So they brought back ballistic meta on fighters. Because now you instead of focusing on trying to have a generalist build, you just say, all right, screw it. I'll bring in Idris with a railgun to deal with anything, or bring a Meteor, and then I will myself be kitted out for fighters. So especially in the AC right now, it's all ballistics, it's all shredders. The shredder arrow is back on top.
Went ahead and flagged the place.
Shield system active.
You're all set. Settle in and keep chilly until they arrive.
All right. Wow, they're gonna really have me sit here for a minute. All right. I still think it would have been cool if this ship was stealth, though, because it really does look stealthy. I hope my paints show up soon too. Well, guys, do you think we're still going to be getting Squadron 42 this year? Or are they going to delay? Oh yeah, the Dynasty paint looks really good on it. I need to see the other paints in person. I kind of don't like that they black out the nose cone. It does make it look even more like a bird than it already does, right? Bet we get it. See, CAG loves these half-baked stuff. That's a great one.
Looks like we're in business. No sign of the target yet, though.
I really do like this ADB loadout, though. I might throw deadbolts on the wingtips for PvE, but for PvP, I really want these.
That's them. Go when you're ready.
How rude! Firing missiles at me.
Contract complete. Initiating your payment.
Hostile eliminated.
Why are you so tanky? God damn, Pisces. You know what would be kind of cool? And this is just me being a ship nerd. Even though I really don't like the the PvE in this game all that much anymore. Wouldn't it be neat if you could if they did like an ASD style like investigation set of missions, but they were all space based, right? So you would fly to a location, there'd be a story, you'd do you know, clear out some guys and go like land in like one of these abandoned like space stations, go through it, then follow that story along, and it would be primarily space-based combat and like investigation stuff on the when it went out. Like one thing they haven't really done
I'll notify the other pilots, and we can begin.
that is like kind of typical in other MMOs and stuff is like kind of like raid puzzles or stuff, right? Which I'm sure everyone would just share the how-tos and things.
Contact.
That would be kind of cool to have to add some difficulty, to add some challenge, or just a really an obstacle that isn't just shoot NPCs. Like the ASD did do that with the like kind of like the repair the experiments type thing. That was really cool. I mean, I keep drifting off of this pip because of the fake pip.
Hostile eliminated.
Nicely done, rookie. I wish more of my students flew like that. Take a well-deserved rest and let me know when you're ready for the next lesson.
Okay, we are over 1 million now. I think it's time for us to go back to our Polaris and see what we can put on it with 1 million. So we need to go back to Crusader. So does anyone know where we can buy the RMC and the ship ammunition? I kind of wish they just did crates of like size 3, size 4, size 1 missiles instead of it being you have to buy the exact missile to rearm. Let's see, let's pull up SP Viewer. Love SP Viewer. I know a lot of people like Urkel, but SP Viewer is my home. You can buy RMC from them. Hey, that's sick. Let's see. Items. So we do 126 Alpha Physical with the 85Bs and the Connie Taurus. .116 physical, but I'm not sure this modifier comes in the case. So if you get shields down, then yeah, you can damage it, I think. But if this applies, which I've heard it does, I've heard it doesn't, then we'll see. I still think you're going to need a missile a little bit. Just realized I should be stealing guns off these NPC ships. Does that work? Come here, baby. Come here, sweet boy. Hello. Oh, sweet boy. Hello. I guess my FPS has been better tonight. My chair is sinking though. And there's Seraphim, all right. We need a real pad. We're going to ensure our loadout. We still have not done that yet. Perfect.
Inactive.
Perfect. Gotta love those crispy landings. Okay, hey FPS, I said you were good. She's a really good ship, guys. Like the people who complain about her low HP, I just think really don't know how to fly her.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to please visitors again.
All right, so we go to where, the admin center? Where are we going to buy it? My kitty's being very annoying and deciding that my mouse pad is now his. All right, let's see here. Polaris. Why do we have... Oh, we still have the Salvation in the Polaris. Okay, maybe we should go take that off first. Here we go. All right, hold on. Let's go remove the Salvation from the Polaris. And let me remove my kitty from my spot, because you have your own bed, baby. You got your own bed. You're being very annoying being right here. Yeah. You're gonna go to your own bed, okay? No? Okay, you know what? This is fine too. You can sit right here. There we go.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
I thought I had it totally clear of the cargo grid, but I guess it still takes up space. Oh yes. My little terrorist is very happy to annoy me. Here we go. How many rules of the Geneva Convention has he broken? All of them. All of them. He especially likes to do chemical and biological warfare. We nearly died. Let's take the Jeffries tube. But we actually want to be this way. Come out. Oh yeah. He's purring very loud right now. I don't know if we can get the mic to where I can pick it up, but yeah. He's having a good time.
Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
But we definitely hit the open.
Engines off.
I still wish it was only like it only took as much RMC that you got of like one or maybe two ships to repair instead of it being like 16. No, baby. Hey, baby. Over here. There's your spot, baby.
Engines off. Take off complete. Landing gear raised.
A little bit awful on the exit, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not used to the corners of this ship yet. And it's like all corners.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah. No, they really should rebalance it. I really want, like, I don't care if it's overpowered. I want it to be a used and like worthwhile thing. Rearm repair on ships, on cap ships is so cool.
Engines off.
So now we can store this, we can store the Polaris, go back and fill it up.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facilities.
All right, so I want to fill half the cargo bay with RMC and the other half with the supplies. No, absolutely. Like I would love Cap and like large ships like the Ironclad to just be logistical support fleets.
To the ASOC vehicle
Or not
retrieval
just, but for right now, with how the meta is.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
All right, so does anybody know what the most optimal cargo container size is for the Polaris? Is it the 24 CU crates? We're doing really good, though. We're doing really good. We've had a fun stream. We've had some weird bugs. I got to become a zombie. I got killed leaving jump space one time, but I could still fly the ship, and I was dead. And then when I stood up, I was dead, but I was walking around. Very cool bug. 8 SCUs? Most optimal? Okay. Because you guys all know I'm not the cargo boy, but this is the shit that I love, right? Okay. Polaris. Let's start with RMC. So we have 576 SCU. Where do you get that flight suit? So I got it from a CitizenCon bundle, but you can get that from the ASD sites. It's called the Sol 3 Bombardier suit. Right? So it's actually this brown version that you can get in game. The green version that I have here, this is one that you can only get from the bundle. But the brown version you can get at ASD. It is nice because it gives you more capacity for storage than the standard unarmored flight suits, but it still gives you 100% G reduction. So the base flight suits give you 110, but you only get two ammo slots. You have no internal storage. This does have more ammo slots, and it has internal storage, and it can fit a backpack, but it only gives you 100 G resistance of 110. So 288. Is a CitizenCon bundle. Wait, hold on. 288 divided by 8. $36. This is gonna be expensive, chat. Oh my god, that's super expensive. Those you can get at Hathor. Sky. We found them last patch. Before we knew there was a wipe. Okay, so we cannot do... Let's do 10, I guess. So that should still be 80 SCU. That's not much. God damn, this is so expensive. All right, we'll start with 15 for right now. It definitely would be. That's super expensive. We're going to avoid the fuel rearming for right now. I don't know how much this takes. We'll do 4 SCU of countermeasures each. I don't know how much those take. Right. Then ship ammo. We need size 5. We'll do 2 of those. And we need size 4. And size 3. Okay, we'll say it's size 3 for right now because we can't afford it. And let's see what this looks like. So that's going to take a little bit to auto load. How can I tell when it's done? There's a million AUEC just to load up this ship for this stuff. And honestly, we need way more. Polaris is very cool. Yeah, Alex. Let's start by pulling back out our M80.
Stand by.
And let's go and place it on a pad near there. And then by the time we do that, we should be good to pull out the Polaris, right? It was only like 2 minutes to load, assuming they aren't sequential jobs. But now we need to make some more money even. But Night Fisher, thank you. That 500k definitely helped speed this up. I really thought 1 million would kind of be like enough to load the ship up. I was very wrong. Yeah, the cool thing is you see the pure aura of the Soul flight suit means that I'm totally okay. We're just gonna stop in right here. I almost don't trust that this pad is actually empty, so we're going to be a little conservative in where we land. Save plenty of room for somebody else. Yeah, watch this guy. Through the power of drip, I am okay. Who needs things like enclosed, sealed flight helmets when you look bomb as fuck, right? I guess we'll close up just so nobody steals her. Hailing your own aura, right? It's silly and they should fix it. But until they do, I'm gonna run the flight suit this way because it looks fly as fuck. I think we insured the ship, right? When we set it back down.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Ooh, okay, so it's still doing the cargo transfer. Okay, so we have a little bit to wait. I do wish that they let us name the Polaris like they let us name the Idris and stuff. These aviators were worth the bundle price. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Can we even get cruise on Seraphim? Not a bad shout, but cargo decks, okay. Oh damn, dude. F8A would be king. M80 does not need a buff. Let's see. We're gonna have a couple cruises.
Hey.
Cal, you mind if I tie you down? Prig. All right, let's see if it's loaded by now. Oh, we need to grab those cruises. I think we stack all the old cruise buggers back.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Okay, yep, it's ready. I'm gonna pull it
Your
out.
vehicle has been
Docking port
delivered.
1. Let's take a look at our cargo and see how full it looks with what we bought. Meteor, Wolf, Gladius, M80, Guardian QI. Yeah, It's good. That's a strong fleet. So the Guardian QI, could be replaced for a Mantis, honestly. Open up the top here. Well, also people just fly it like it's a Guardian or it's an F8, and they don't understand how to fly it. So like, man, his turn rate sucks and his health is low, so it dies. I should make a video like, the M80 doesn't suck, you are flying it wrong. Or just maybe you are flying the M80 wrong, right? Because literally we PvP'd in it for 4 hours, so yeah, we have so much more space to hold more supplies. So those are our countermeasures. And honestly, I'm gonna stack them up. Why chat through no work? Why chat through no work? What? Okay, that's weird. My chat's being broke. But yeah. So it looks like this isn't quite fully optimal, as there's this slot here that can't get filled up with 8s. I really do wish there was an enclosed version of this helmet, though. I probably should have just gone back to the pad instead of EVA'd. Yeah, dude, I can do it right now. Like, I don't even need to get new footage for the ship. Right? I have tons of combat footage from the ship still from the first day of testing. I would just need to talk over it. Oh, that's cool. The sun's slowly starting to come around. The Stanton star is lighting up the rings. This game is still just so fucking beautiful. Like, say what you will about how fucking terrible the PU is right now. This game is still just a triumph of just tech. The fact that we're doing what we're doing right now. I got all the M80 skins and I haven't received any of them. Yeah. I also got the new Tailwind flight suit from the Twitch drops and haven't received them. I'm hoping for tomorrow's patch.
Engines active. Launch complete.
All right, let's just test this out really quick. Oh, almost good. This is a tighter fit than I thought it was going to be. It doesn't really fit in perfectly. That nose. Catty cornered? Like it fits, just it's not clean for a quick get in and out. All right, here we go. That will have to do. I saw a video of someone putting 2 of these guys in here, and I'm a little surprised at that. So let's just see. Okay. Am I like not? Do I need to be like fully down like this? Like.
Landing complete.
Is it because we are still docked to the station? The vids and how they were bad. Ooh, wait, fill me in. Did they like affect your performance? Did they add mass to your ship? That would be so lame if they add mass to your ship. Oh, see, that would be such a CIG thing to do too. Okay, they increase your hitbox, so you take more damage. Okay, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Let's just see, how much would it cost us to repair this thing? 80k is actually a lot less than I thought it would have been.
You are clear to launch. Engines are on.
We should test that. You only got the Tetra? You got the Aston Martin skin? Yeah, Alex, I make bad financial decisions, so that's what's going on there. Okay, we're removed from the. Oh, that's actually really cool. You can see the retros firing from right here. Let's see if we can now. We are in repair from here. Cause yeah, we're fully on the pad. Aston Martin ain't winning anything. They ain't winning a single damn thing right now this year. Ooh, we can now. We can now. All right. Cool. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Man, I have them too. I'm a little sad. All right. Let's do a mission here and we'll test it.
Welcome on board. I'm Walton, Foxwell Point Contact. Everything was good on my side, so you may proceed with your contract.
I hope the damage we have doesn't mean like our armor is totally melted.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now
Goodbye, frame rate.
Quantum drive is now on.
Hmm.
Quantum drive is now off.
I don't think we're moving, but I'm gonna throw on couple mode just to be sure. There we There we go. Now we should be totally stationary. And let's go and get on out in our M80. We're gonna run the mission, and then we're going to rearm off of it and just see how much it takes up. In a weird way, would one SCU crates be like the most efficient possible? If you're auto loading, anyways. Okay, you can't really hit it as you walk up. That's a shame. Oh wait, I'm dumb. It open the top. Scan the ship beforehand to see the before and after mounts. Ooh, good call. Good call. We'll do that. Why is this not? Something's fucking.
Origin ship works at your service. Core system operational. Launch complete. Shield system.
Wait, why is it all the way down there? Well, This is quite interesting.
Quantum drive activated. Quantum drive deactivated. Landing gear raised.
We'll see if we have a marker to go back to our other ship then.
Shield system active.
We're gonna get that Gladius first, I think. Ooh, he turned on immediately. That's nice. I like it when they actually fly instead of just sit there for the death.
Hostile eliminated.
When we pull away, we don't let these ruffians get our shields down. Let's pop that Aurora. The proper merge speed here.
Need help.
Hostile eliminated.
Yeah, you did need help. Hey, it's another Origin ship. It's one of the ones that really shouldn't exist. No, that's mean, but the age of these ships is kind of gone. This one in the you know, the Pisces at least has some more value than it.
Hostile eliminated.
Okay, there's one wave down.
Contact.
Saber. Anything else? I mean, I'll slap a saber.
Hostile eliminated.
All right, so that mission we only used about 1,000
Shield system.
munitions, and we did not get hurt.
Look, Foxwell appreciates it. I'll get your money sent.
So it looks like we don't have a marker for the Polaris. We do, it's just in a weird spot. No, that is the Polaris, but that's not an accurate location for it. So instead, we're just going to nav back to it at full speed. So ship markers are still busted. Oh wait, that's megameters,
Shield system inactive.
not KM. We might be slightly screwed. It was at one of these other mining bases.
Quantum drive.
Yeah, these are still the 85Bs. I do not know.
Quantum drive deactivated.
It looks like it's still at Seraphim Station, though it should not be still at Seraphim Station. So watch, we just lost 1 million in materials because of this stupid quantum bug issue. That's showing up like it's at Seraphim, but we know it's not at Seraphim. Oh, that's so frustrating. Hold on. Can we not see these money bases? unless we're there. We were definitely just outside one of these guys. Alright, I'm not gonna give up. We're gonna find it. I don't think it got teleported back to Seraphim. I think that marker is just wrong.
Quantum drive activated. Quantum drive deactivated. Quantum drive deactivated.
We got it fully powered up. We should be able to find... Include the right thing on the right. Yes, we tried that, and it took us back to Seraphim, which I know is not where I left the ship. I left the ship at one of these money bases. Yeah, see? This is routing me back to Seraphim. But we know we didn't leave the ship at Seraphim. We can try it. There's no harm in it. There's a marker for it there, but I don't think that marker is real.
Quantum drive activated. Quantum drive deactivated. Quantum drive activated. Quantum drive deactivated. Quantum drive activated. Quantum drive deactivated. Quantum drive activated. Quantum drive
You see?
activated.
See, it's a ghost marker. It's getting farther away too. Oh, yeah, that's frustrating.
Quantum drive activated. Quantum drive deactivated.
So let's just check all these mining bases. So I was at one of them. That's where I flew it. Then I stopped, got out. Then for some reason we were at the wrong one, which I don't know how we went to the wrong one, but we did. So, ooh, we might be able to see it if someone can go back on stream. We might be able to see the one that I jumped to. So I think I checked.
Quantum drive deactivated.
Hold on, I'm gonna do it too here. Okay, so we got in here. Yeah, so we flew it to this place, right? Go to Astro Mining Base. We went to the run that it picked out for us. Q4U120. Q4U120. Q4U120.
Quantum drive activated. Quantum drive deactivated.
Now, The question is, where is the ship? Yep, we're here now. We might want to go back to... Wait, hold on. Hold on. There it is! Oh my god. Chris Roberts, I love your game. I love your game, Chris Roberts. But what the fuck? What the fuck? Respectfully, what the fuck? Alright.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, so size 4 and size 5 ammo is what we need to check. It's not showing up my ammo that would have been in there. Interesting. We definitely got more than just the RMC though. We even saw our countermeasure restock.
Landing complete. Core system deactivated.
I'm really glad that we managed to save the 1 million in resupply materials, but whew. Okay, our multi-tool is working now. Yeah, see, we have this stuff. Yeah, countermeasures. Ship ammo size 4. Ship ammo size 5. Ship ammo size 5, right? Okay, no, size 8s are perfect. Okay. Yeah, no, absolutely. If we weren't sure, we would have lost it. So now that we've moved them around a little bit, right? Let's go out again, scan again. See if it shows one scan this time.
Origin works at your service. Core system operational.
Nope, still doesn't show up. That's a little frustrating. Yeah, we can try moving it to the other grid. Could be a language pack issue as well. Ooh, it could be, I guess. It might be. Really should get that fixed, huh? Yeah, so let's go take this down to a planet surface bedlog really quick to test bedlogging too. I mean, testing with $1 million on the line is a little bit scary, but let's just do it really quick, and then we will see.
Welcome to Roberts Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Can you find me a link, Sky, to that newest Mr. Kraken pack? Is that not yellow right there? Why can't I just go right there?
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Thank you, good sir.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, heck yeah. Alright guys, then the question is, will bedlogging work? I haven't tried it this patch.
Quantum drive is now on.
It was pretty reliable back in 4.7. Do you miss my paints though?
Quantum drive is now off.
That is true. That's very true. Probably could have chosen a nicer place than the frozen death ball that is yellow. Oh, that new fucking thruster sound. What the hell? That's kind of nutty.
Landing complete. Engines.
She's down. She's beautiful. All right. Would take off my helmet, but I don't trust like that. No, I really like the Best in Show paint. The bronze with the yellow accents. The Wicklow Polaris also looks really nice. All right. I'm gonna quit fully. We're gonna get those star strings here. That's not the right thing at all. Do you expect the Kruger's bigger wolf to be in line with the Origin M80? A heavier interceptor light could be great. Could be great. Because the M80 is the way it is, though, I kind of wonder, right? Because, listen, that's how they should release heavy fighters, is they should be interceptor tuned. If I'm being, you know, a little bit cray cray. But I don't know. I'm almost wondering if it's going to be a generalist ship. So that's what everyone thought the Origin ship was going to be. I doubt it, though. Let's see. Stingray will be stealth due to the S65. Stealth could be good. Stealth could be really good. Still, if it's a heavy fighter and it's not tuned, it's going to struggle. It's going to have rate issues. Stealth would still be really cool. You already have a user CFP, do not override. It's to open your existing user CFP and add the following line at the end. Okay, and then we're gonna call up right here. Why is this data capital and the other one's not? That's already in there. Let's just see if that works. Watch, I broke it somehow. I agree, Orca. I think heavy fighters need to have some sort of unique stat, and giving them range control with high speeds and accelerations but bad turn rates is a really good way of doing it. It makes them useful while also making them lose in an outright duel, right? Like the M80 can still be beaten by a good enough light fighter pilot, but it also can fuck them up really bad if that same pilot can't keep with it, right? My little terrorist is becoming very violent. Current location New Babbage does not give me any sort of watch that we did lose our Polaris. No, the M80 is super good though, and so many people are just flying it wrong and then saying it sucks. They're saying that because it has low HP for heavy fighter it's bad. It's not bad, it's so good. If it's a medium fighter though, not a heavy, it could be a stealth interceptor. It would take a lot of the wind out of the sails of the M80 though. Like, are we even confirmed that we're getting it? Oh, hey, we're okay. It's pretty good. Needs to be nerfed. I don't know if I'd go that far, but like I said, if I was to nerf it, I'd remove a shield gen. It's very, very good. Like, people are sleeping on it. Guys, in a fighter wing, you get 2 or 3 M80s together, then you add in like a meteor to deal with larger ships. Guys, that's a very, very, very scary gank. I don't care if you're in a bunch of arrows. That's scary. That will eat your ass all day long. All right. Like, so many people just are like judging it based on like, well, you know, compare, you know, on paper it's just worse than the Guardian MX. It's like, no, it's not. The Guardian MX in a 1v1 does beat up the M80, but in a 2v2 or a 3v3, the M80 comes back on top. It is not close. Two M80, medium Mantis, yeah. No, that's a nasty fleet right there. And so many of them can't read either. But no, like, here's the unfortunate truth. This is gonna sound really egotistical. But like, the competency in flight for the average Star System player so low. Kitty, why you knock my mouse off, huh? Little brat, little tack brat. Hey, it worked. Good shout, Sky. Good shout. So we have 16 SCU, of size 5s, 8 of size 4, and 120 RMC. We have countermeasures, 4 of each. So we're going to now come in and land. Now we only did 1 mission. This is only going to be about 1,000 rounds. So let's see how much 1,000 rounds, or really I guess 2,000 rounds of each costs me in size. Almost.
Landing complete. Engines inactive.
Fuck it, let's repair. We aren't hurt that bad. Let's repair. Restock. Yeah. Okay, here we go. And yep, we're back, fully stocked.
Engines active. Launch complete.
Okay, 14.8 and 7.6. Okay, so the ammo restock is actually relatively efficient. So 2k of each. Yeah. So we can get away with a little bit less of that. Now the RMC for that repair. Holy shit. What? That took half our RMC. That took half our RMC. What? We weren't even badly damaged. So does it always do a full repair? Oh, chat. I'm pretty sure it always does a full repair. Because that's what it does on the ground. So if you hit repair, it's doing an entire ship's worth of RMC and more. That's a very expensive. That's like a 400k, 450k test right there. Yeah, don't repair unless you really need it. Yeah, look at that. Holy yikes. Also, it may have eaten our countermeasures. Do we stack them on top of it? Yeah, it looks like it looks like it ate our countermeasures. I mean, we have noise, which is the more valuable one anyways. So definitely keep this stuff stacked separate. Don't mix unlike stuff. Because when it deletes it, it might delete what's on top of it here. That's true, but I'm okay with that. Wow. I don't think the concept is entirely dead, but definitely we need to like drill it down to our pilots. Hey guys, you only hit that repair button if you absolutely need it. 60 is a wild take. If it was effectively just a little bit of gun damage. All right, we are going to take the Polaris home. We're going to store it at Seraphim. I will keep working on missions, and I will keep stocking it fully with the munitions, the countermeasures, and I still want to do a half grid of RMC. Yeah, that's really bad. Well, wait, no, it doesn't always do a full repair. Hold on. It doesn't always do a full repair when you land on a pad. It always brings you back to full, but it charges you at different amounts based on damage. So they have to have some way of calculating that. That really does feel like there's a missed decimal in there, right?
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on.
He did.
Quantum drive is now off.
Now, Foxy does do a lot of good testing. The only stuff of his that I don't like in his most recent video where he was testing loadouts on the M80, I mean, you can see that he's not a very proficient pilot, and I appreciate all of the work he does. But especially when like testing loadouts and stuff and things, and he's like, "Oh man, I'm getting so beat up by these AI." I'm like, "Man, you're making the ship look bad." But I guess that is the average player's experience. I still really like his videos. I still really respect the crazy amount of work he does. But he has to be full time, right? There's no way you're putting out that many videos and you're working a full job. He has to be a full-time YouTuber.
Docking request approved. Takeoff initiated. Shields on. Docking request approved.
Oh, sure. Hey, don't bite. No biting, kitty. Now you want attention, but no biting. That's not okay. He has unplugged my mouse. He is in full revolt. The kitty is in full revolt, chat.
Automated docking initiated.
Yeah, you can't bite me. Yeah, you can't bite me. Okay. Come on. By the way, do you go back to your streams or vids of your org fight events and talk to people to do better? I haven't yet. I'm trying not to come off too preachy. I'll talk about stuff during when I do trainings and things, right? But especially when I also am still making mistakes, right? Like I crashed in the trench run and stuff, so things like that. Let's take the M80 out, because I think what I'm going to do is just keep putting money into filling up the hold of the Polaris, and then I'll just leave the Polaris here ready to go. Maybe I'll even pre-stage it in Nyx. I still think half a cargo bay of RMC makes sense. We're doing good. Good to see you again, Core. Still can't believe repairing literally basically just little gun damage and scrape damage from landing with 60 RMC. That is so punishing. Air landing gear still down, that's good. Like I said, I'll do that, especially maybe as I come into more serious groups. We have more of our like my team there. We really only had 2 of my pilots there. Technically, you could say there was 3 of them, but one of them was simply just the org leader who attended one of my trainings. So like he earned the badge same as everyone else, but he's not really my pilot, right? I feel like it should be more expensive to repair on a ship, but not that much more expensive. It should be like double the cost. Not like 60 times the cost.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to a base.
How's 4-8 been treating you, Core? Especially when the gun rearms seem sane, right? The gun rearms seem really sane. Where's the stack all button? Am I crazy? You've been grinding rep? Yeah, dude. I've tried to do missions today and stuff. It's so rough. Especially when missions aren't like my normal gameplay loop anyways, right? I have been running a little bit of Hathor and stuff, but mainly I've been spending time in the AC. There it goes. See, yep, so you can still do that bug. I think we have enough to buy another 8 SCUs of size 4 ammo. So we're gonna do size 3, size 4, and size 5 ballistic ammo on the ship. Yeah. And I still want to do half the cargo grid of RMC. That will work for a station for TSGs. We will compare that to how it works in the Ironclad later, though, once the Ironclad is more reliable. The Ironclad still might be a more efficient repair center and carrier if we can get ships to those repair pads, right? Anyways, guys, we've been streaming for 3.5 hours. We did manage to get the ship to where it can functionally repair and rearm. We don't have it fully loaded. I really thought 1 million would be enough. I clearly have no idea what I'm talking about. So I will need to grind more money. I will need to do more stuff like that. And then the idea is to keep the Polaris stocked. We will not be doing a live off the Polaris challenge. The Polaris is going to be a top-down landing repair rearm bay, because I think it still does fit more things than the Ironclad for the rearm repair functionality, even if the Ironclad can fit bigger ships in it. So I still don't know if I'm going to stock torpedoes or like for the Eclipse. I'll need to see what my org is flying for TSGs. I don't think we'll need them, but yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. This was a fun stream. Despite all the bugs, we managed to come away pretty unscathed, and we were able to accomplish a good bit of what we wanted to do. So anyways, it does feel good to have a genuine like kind of idea for a goal for what we want the Polaris to do and be. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out. My poor kitty wants all this attention in the world right now. And I'll catch you guys later. Have a good night. Good to see you again, Cora. So sorry to leave right as you drop in, but peace.